Hello, it's John, your pronunciation and accents coach, and right here you can get a better British accent. Today we are looking at the BBC accent and RP and wondering how they are different, and I'll show you how to read like a classic BBC newsreader. Plus, at the end of the video I'll show you what might be the high point of the BBC accent. Let's go! So the BBC, also called the Beeb, goes way back to the 1920s. But here's the thing, the BBC actually created a handbook for its broadcasters. So I thought it'd be a great idea to look through some of the words in the handbook and try and read them like a BBC newsreader. I've divided the video into different features of BBC English, and the first feature is called Don't Get Stressed. Stress patterns are very important when reading BBC words. So controversy has the stress on the first syllable. So dispute has second syllable stress for both a noun and a verb. Formidable has stress on the first syllable, and nowadays we say it on the second syllable. And lastly, gondola has stress on the first syllable, and that's the same as today. So now we can read the headline in the way that a BBC newsreader would have read it all those years ago. A dispute erupts over the formidable controversy of the finances of the garage. Now, feature 2, I call it Pronounce Your H's. So there was clearly a big thing in the BBC English handbook where they wanted newsreaders to really pronounce the H's at the beginning of words. They specifically highlight two words. One is humour and the other is hotel. I mean, it would sound strange to say Uma and hotel. Maybe if you're Cockney, you might say Uma and hotel. Right, but today we're not talking about Cockney, we are talking about BBC English, and they like their newsreaders to pronounce the H's, so if you want to try it, make sure you say humour and hotel. So you could read the BBC headline, In Venice, gondola crashes into hotel and makes gondolier lose his sense of humour. Okay, let's move on to feature 3, which is hard or soft G. So the situation here is that some words can be pronounced with a J sound, which is a soft G, and some can be pronounced with a G sound, which is called a hard G. Okay, so the guide had recommendations to pronounce gynecology with a G sound or a hard G, just like in the word go, and hydrogen with a soft G. Okay, let's move on to feature 4. Feature 4 is called Focus on Those Vowel Sounds. For example, the word haunt, they say you should read it as in the word paw, haunt, paw. Do you see? So another word, hovel, is pronounced like novel and not shovel. So it's not hovel, it's hovel. So a BBC newsreader might read the headline, Workmen find hydrogen bomb in a haunted hovel. Now here's a fact. So prior to 1941 it was only RP accents being used on the radio and television broadcasts. So nowadays BBC presenters either speak in mainstream or contemporary RP, or they speak with a regional accent. Okay, are you ready for the finale? I have to tell you, because it's one of my favourite things that the BBC have ever done, the video called The Spaghetti Harvest. Some of you might have heard of it already, but basically it's a short film and it shows women picking spaghetti from trees. The narrator has a classic, typical BBC accent from that time. So there you go. Give a thumbs up if you like the video. How do you feel about this BBC accent compared to RP? I'd love to hear your comments, and I read through every comment and reply to all comments. All I have to do now is to say, stay connected, and over and out. Bye. This is the end of the broadcast. Thank you, and goodbye.